Okay, back out here again, same spot under the bridge. It's a little later in the day. It's after work. It's 3:30 right now. I just got home from working. Figured I'd come out and see what I could catch. Yeah, same spot. It's a lot warmer. That's nice. But yeah, I figured I'd come back out, maybe catch something, see what goes on. I figured I'd start where I left off last time. Got the swim bait again. I got my worms again, so let's see what happens. Need to invest in a little microphone. That'd be nice, a little Bluetooth one. I have a GoPro, so that would be cool too. If I could have like something and put it right here or something. But that little microphone for when it's like super windy or when there's a ton of cars going over. That'd be nice. There's another guy over there. Dang it. Give me a minute, I'm home.
One eternity later.
I have returned. Oh, I think I was hung on a big rock. That freaking rock done messed my whole line up. Got it all tangled and everything. We're chilling. I got it all. There's something jumping out there, so I'm gonna try to get it. I didn't see it, but excuse me. I didn't see it, but I saw the splash. All right, so. Seemed like the swim bait wasn't working, so I put on my rattle trap. See what happens. Something little jumped behind me. About try to get it, cause hey, small ones count too. The ospreys are back out. Hopefully I can outfish them today. I hate treble hooks. I wish that there was a single hook type of lure for everything. Like, sure, still have the treble hooks just for the ones that like treble hooks. But for people like me, like, I would like, like something like my swim bait, where it's single hook. It just you can have multiple of these. But just the single hook instead of treble hooks. That'd be nice. Sorry, I kind of understand why it's not going to hook them as well. If it's a single hook, maybe it bites the back of it, you know. You're not going to get a hook set there, but I don't know, it's just annoying. Now, based on my first video, right? Y'all can tell I'm no good editor. There's nothing good about my edits, right? The thing is though, I don't want my videos being full of edits. I want it being fishing, you know what I mean? We only have that much line, which is enough. You know, it's not like I'm on the edge of glory. We ain't struggling out here. We're lying. We're chilling. Plus, I have plenty more in there. Plus, I have my other rod. So, we'll see. I'm definitely low on line. I can tell, like, with me throwing this as far as I can, it's nearly stripping it. All right, we're going to experiment today. I've never caught anything on a jig. So let's try to catch something. You know what I mean? I'm not even entirely sure how to use jigs. I'll figure it out. So I think everybody pretty much has the same starting fishing story. Someone in your family took you fishing. Or maybe someone that like you thought of as family took you fishing one day. Then you never stopped. For me, it was my grandpa, right? He would take me fishing. We would just have so much fun. It would just be me and him going fishing. You know what I mean? Just be me and him, right? Well, we would always catch bluegill, right? We'd never go fishing for anything specific. It was always just whatever bites, which is my mentality I still have. You know what I mean? If something bites, you know, I'll catch it. Whatever bites. And we always used redworms. So I never really went bass fishing until I went like by myself pretty much. I've caught bass, but I always caught them on like redworms or something. You know what I mean? There's something big out there. Anyway, so everything that I use, I've pretty much had to learn it like by myself. You know, whatever it is. So that's the main reason why I've never caught anything on a jig. Because I don't know fully how to use them. I've seen some videos and stuff, but I've never like actually successfully used them or anything. I've never caught anything on them, so I don't know. I'm going to experiment though. My preferred method for any lure is just reeling it in real slow. Doesn't even have to be super slow, just like reeling it in, you know what I mean? Just the simplest way, and it works for most things that I've found anyway. You know, one lure that like I've never used is a Senko. I've heard so many good things about them. I've never used them. I don't know. I'm not really sure, and I'm not really sure how to use them either. And back to me talking about fishing with my grandpa. Because we didn't use lures that much, that's a lot of the reason why I don't know what a lot of lures are called. Because we only used redworms pretty much. Crickets every once in a while. But it was mainly redworms. Like we would use something similar to this. Like we'd have white heads though instead of metal like lead heads. But yeah, it would just be something similar to this. Just drop it down by boats on the boat dock, and then we'd be catching a ton of them. All right, so this is going to be the last lure we use anyway. Again, not sure what it is. A friend of mine said SP Minnow. I don't know. But yeah, after this, we're going to switch to redworms. Let's see what bites. There's a little snake over there. Snake or a turtle or something. Probably what I was hearing earlier. I think it's a snake. Yep, there it is. Y'all want to go see this snake? There's somebody here. Somebody new here. Let's go see this snake. I think it was over this side. Oh, there it is. Little snake. Good bud. He bolted. Holy. Alright. Not a cottonmouth. Or, no, it's not, definitely not a cottonmouth. Well, hello, pigeon. But it's not a copperhead. Which is what I thought it was at first. It's just a regular little water snake. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the ladder rod, put some worm on it, see if anything takes it. If so, perfect. If not, it's what it is. Yeah, let's see if we catch something. I got hung on to another rock. Well, I got hung up on a rock. So, I think that's it for today. You know what? There's some bluegill down here. So I'm going to try one more time because I haven't caught a fish on the channel yet. Now, it is only video number 2, but I haven't, so about to. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I told y'all I know how to fish. This right here is a little green sunfish. Little green sunfish. See what I mean? Little bit. But yeah, little green sunfish. Nothing special, but you know, I love it. And you know what? He's gonna tell his friends. Go see that guy. He was real nice to me. He gave me food. It hurt for a sec, but he gave me food. And he let me go. So hopefully, and he kept me away from that bass for a little bit. And also, I realized halfway through the video that I'm up and down again. I'll try to remember next time to go sideways. I'm not a professional. Pretty good fisherman. Not a professional when it comes to making videos. Yeah, baby. See, what did I tell you? Little bluegill. I love bluegill so much. I'll give him this little piece of worm he tore off. I'm gonna send him back. I don't mind catching the small ones. Small bluegill and everything. Because it tells me that there's new population. Or not a new population, but a new generation now. I'm feeding them as well. Come on now. Come on now. 4. But it's out of the, it's another green sunfish. It's a lot smaller. I barely got him. Look at that. That pretty green. What do I mean? And with no sinker, it's like back here behind me. Come on now, baby. Let's go outside bluegill. not the jumbos that like I'd be catching, but it is a good size. Good size bluegill. Love these guys. And he goes off just fine. But yeah, like I said before, bluegill are the first fish species that I ever caught. I love them. They're my favorite. Gar are a close second. I love catching gar just because of how hard it is to catch them. Okay, I'm gonna try it this way. So I mean, after this, I'm gonna head home. Come on. Come on now. Kind of screwed up my worm a little bit, but the fish matters a whole lot more than the worm does. Yeah, another little bluegill. Nice little guy. He went straight back and swam off so quick. It makes me happy. Okay, so there were some guys that pulled up going to fishing. I hate fishing around people. I was about to leave anyway, but like they kind of, it's not their fault or anything. I just hate fishing around people. That's all it is. Yeah. Anyway, we packed up, about to head back to the house. Thank you guys for watching. Definitely come back for another fishing day, I guess. Yeah, and I will see you guys later.